Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I'm Ada. I've been gone for a hot minute, and I'll tell you why. And then I'm gonna tell you there's gonna be a little bit of changes made to my channel, and I'm gonna tell you guys about it while I am multitasking. So kind of one of the biggest things is I just really haven't had time to film, and it's because I've had a lot of like health related issues this year. I'm pretty sure I did a video about it in the beginning of the year when I was in the hospital for a few days because I had a bowel obstruction, allegedly. I'm fairly certain now it was caused by me eating 2 raw carrots with nothing else in my stomach and then like really dense bread. The doctor in that situation told me that I apparently gave off holistic vibes. Gross. I think we're gonna stop getting avocados in bulk because I don't know what they're doing, but this is, and I think they're like freezing them, like when they're ripe. It's gross. I had the bowel obstruction, and of course I had like some CT scans and stuff like that when they did that to see that. It cleared up. Then I had to have like other doctor's appointments. They wanted to like cut me open to see, because they said that it was caused by adhesions from like other past abdominal surgeries that I've had, because I've had quite a few. I don't really believe that is the cause of it. I would put money on it being me eating 2 raw carrots, and that causing the obstruction, because when I got sick, it was mainly carrots that was coming out. But after that, it kind of seemed that during the time they did a bunch of blood work and they saw that I was low, had like really low phosphorus, which I don't even know how you become low in that, but apparently my body doesn't like to keep phosphorus inside of it, as well as I think it was like iron. I've always had iron issues. And then I also had recently, I was told that not only was my phosphorus low again, but also my potassium. So I have no idea what's going on with those things. We're still working on finding that out. I think this one looks a little better. Still working on kind of figuring all that out with my doctors and whatnot. That's kind of one of the reasons that I haven't really been making videos a lot, because I just haven't felt well a lot of the times when I end up having to go to the doctor and then they do my blood work and they realize that like my phosphorus or potassium, anything like that, that they're low again. It's typically when I start feeling like I'll just wake up and be really, really dizzy and shaky. The one time I could barely stand and I was, my vision was like super blurry. The one doctor I went to was like, it's just your anxiety. You have severe anxiety. And just like, when I was in the hospital for that, they loaded me with a bunch of medication that made me feel worse. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is not anxiety, because I have anxiety, but not to that extent. I've also been having my kidney and my liver checked because of some of the issues I've been having. They could be caused by kidney issues or liver issues. I did have an MRI of my liver, what was that, 4 months ago, when I had the MRI done. Yeah. It's like 3 or 4 months ago I had it done, and I have to get it redone in probably 3 more months, because they said they wanted to redo it in 6 months, because they did find like lesions on my liver, and they want to make sure, I guess, that they don't get larger. I'm getting it. They just want to recheck it in 6 months to make sure it's not getting larger. I have mild concerns about the amount of CAT scans or CT scans that I've had with contrast this year alone, because it's a lot. It was about, I don't know, I think I had probably about at least 6 within the span of 6 months. So it was a lot, and I'm like, I feel like that's not good for your body. My insurance company probably doesn't enjoy that either, but oh well. Oh no. But yeah, that's kind of what has been going on. On top of, like, I do homeschool my children as well as sports and stuff. So just been super busy on top of just having like health issues that I've been dealing with. And the most recent time that I went, which was like 3 months ago, when I went to the doctor because I was feeling like super sick. It was when I was having like really blurred vision, and couldn't stand and kept having panic attacks. They ended up doing like this, I guess, blood test that the other doctors didn't do, and found out that I apparently have elevated cholesterol, as well as I had to go back to the cardiologist to get my heart checked again, as well as blood pressure. So still working on the blood pressure thing. I sent in the paperwork and stuff to the doctor that I had to send in. I sent that in the other day. And then thankfully nothing has changed with my heart since the last time. I did have to wear a monitor again, but they said it looked good, other than like one episode where my heart dropped like pretty low, but they said that it might be nothing because it was in my sleep. So I mean, I guess if I die, it's in my sleep. Because of my health issues that I've been having, and because of the recent issue with like my cholesterol being elevated and things with like my sick husband here. Hello. He's sick right before we're supposed to do something. But because, you know, that was a scare to me when the doctor's like, you have elevated cholesterol, and then having the blood pressure issue on top of that. When the doctor told me that, I just started crying because I want to be nothing like my mother, and to have a health issue to where I might need to take medication for it, I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't think we're going to use that one. It kind of is weird to me. So, Cedric, come look at this avocado. But because she has a lot of like health issues, like the cholesterol and stuff like that, and like heart problems, but she never really cared to actually do anything about it or listen to her doctors. She just takes a bunch of medication for it. I didn't want to be like that, so I'm like, tell me what I need to do. I want to do that. What do you think about this avocado? I don't like the way it looks. Yeah. It just, I don't know, something about the skin being like that. I don't know.
Is that because it was already like separated?
Yeah, it's like gapping, and then like in there it just looks, I don't know. It doesn't look very creamy. Can you chuck that one? But no, so I'm like, okay, tell me what I need to do to kind of get this under control so I don't need to take medication, and I will do it. So that's what I have been doing for the past 3 months. Is we have drastically changed the way we buy food and the things we eat, and just being way more mindful of it, because before the doctor said that to me, I mean, like, we kind of looked at the food labels, but not to like the extent that we do now. And I just feel like now we're way more mindful of it. We barely eat out anymore, because we used to get Chick-fil-A fairly, I wouldn't say fairly regularly, but like we would get it on like certain days if we were doing something, like if we were out shopping and we didn't have time before dinner, because we try to get our bulk groceries and our regular groceries at the same time. So sometimes it, you know, makes it where you can't really get home in time to make dinner. And we don't really eat out anymore unless we absolutely have to. Like if we're just not home and we're like away for sports things, then we will eat out. But other than that, we don't eat out anymore. And when we do eat out, we try to go to actual like sit-down restaurants that are going to have healthier options for us to pick from. Twin Peaks is one of our favorites when we're in Texas, because they always have they have good food and good service, and we're able to easily find things on their menu that I can have that aren't super high in saturated fat, cholesterol, you know, sugars, things like that. I don't know about that one. I think I might not like that one. Okay. I intend to kind of move my channel in a different direction. I've always kind of done like just random kind of vlog things, and you know, aside from just doing like reviews of products or like unboxings and things like that. But now I want to actually make my channel something that's going to be very helpful for people, more so than I guess it has been, because I want to not only show people kind of how we shop and like how to save money on groceries, especially because grocery prices, you know, are increasing. And I am talking about eggs. We rarely buy eggs anymore. Besides the fact one of our children is allergic to eggs, we don't really buy them that much. But just kind of show how we shop now, and like show you guys, like, some people don't know how to read the food labels. I know that was one of my mother's like excuses as to why she didn't eat healthier, is she did not know how to read the food labels. So I intend to gotta go through things like reading food labels and understanding them. I am not a nutritionist. I am not obviously a doctor. If I was a doctor, I'd make way more money. But just kind of going through and showing people how to eat healthy, but still be on a budget, because we try to stay within a certain budget for our groceries every month. And the way we do it now, we definitely save a lot more on our groceries than we used to before the doctor told me that I was actually having health issues caused by the way that I was eating. So, and we were mainly eating for convenience a lot of the time, which not only is expensive to do, but it's not that great for you, obviously. I found that out the hard way. So that's what I want to do, and I'm hoping that, you know, my subscribers that I already have will still enjoy that type of content and will find it helpful and still stay and support my channel. And I hope that I also gain new subscribers who will come and enjoy my content and find it helpful to them as well. I also, on top of doing kind of like, I wouldn't say like really grocery haul videos, but I will show you guys kind of what we got. I'll try to do videos of like taking you guys in the store with me and showing just like alternatives to, you know, X item on the shelf that's going to be cheaper but still be, you know, a healthy option. Sometimes it's kind of hard to pick a healthy option that's also super affordable, but we'll kind of do videos like that, and I'll do ones of just how we save on groceries, as well as doing fun alternative recipe videos and just cooking, because despite other videos that I have posted, I do know how to cook. So we'll do cooking videos and showing how to make affordable meals during the weekdays and like on the weekends and things like that. Honestly, there will be something recipe-wise, there will be something for everyone, because I do vegan stuff, because again, I have a child who has allergies that a vegan recipe works better for. We'll do vegan stuff. There's going to be vegetarian things. There's going to be not vegetarian and vegan things for people who like meat, because we do eat meat in our house. I will say this one I am super excited about, because we needed whipped cream recently and we did not have any, and we barely even had ingredients to make just a regular whipped cream. And the recipe that I found is not only really, really good, but it's super easy to make, and it's super affordable, and it's kind of like dual purpose because it comes from chickpeas. So I really hope you guys will enjoy the new content that I'm going to start putting out. There's also going to be videos, just random vlog videos like I normally do, where I take you guys to places like we went to Legoland in Dallas recently. So I'm going to show you guys that and kind of give you guys my opinion on how it was when we went to go there, and you know, just fun things like that. I'll show you guys my puppy. He's not really that puppy anymore. He's still a puppy, but it's bigger. This is our puppy. This is our puppy. He's not really a puppy anymore. He's very, very big. This is his face. He's big. He needs his nails cut. Go potty. I also give you guys an update on Brimsley. He's been been doing really, really good. We haven't had any issues. He is getting very, very big, as you see. But I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do for my next video after this one yet. You guys can leave your comments down below and let me know if you want a cooking video with, like, you know, a certain type of recipe. Probably towards, not this week, but probably next week, be on the lookout for my very first video about how to save money at the grocery store, because we only go to the grocery store twice a month. Other than, like, if we need fresh ingredients, then we'll go and we'll get those things on the day that we're making an item, so that we don't potentially run into the issue of the item, like a fresh fruit, like a bell pepper or anything like that, going bad before we're able to use it. So we always try to plan those meals accordingly. But the Legoland video will be coming out probably this week, because I already have that content filmed. I just have to kind of do the voiceover for it. But I hope you guys liked this update, or I hope you guys like seeing my face again. I will see you guys in my next video, and I hope you guys will stay subscribed to my channel. And if this is your first time on my channel, I hope you will hit that subscribe button, because I feel like the new content is going to be really, really fun and enjoyable and helpful. And yes, it will be a fun journey together. So I'll see you guys in the next video. And don't forget to hit that like button. Bye, guys.